Marcus takes a moment to enjoy the solitude on the roof. He decides to walk to the edge and look at the city below. As he gazes out, he reflects on the events that have unfolded, the progress they have made, and the challenges that lie ahead. The cityscape stretches out before him, a reminder of the world they are fighting to change. Marcus takes in the view, finding solace in the quiet and the vastness of the city. He contemplates the future and the path they have chosen, hoping that their actions will lead to a better world for both androids and humans. As he stands on the rooftop, he feels a renewed sense of determination and purpose, ready to face whatever comes next.
I was wondering where you were.
Marcus responds to North, acknowledging her presence on the roof. He then explains that he needed some time to be alone and gather his thoughts. The weight of the recent events and the decisions they made weighed heavily on him, and he sought solitude as a means of reflection and introspection. By expressing his need for solitude, Marcus indicates that he values personal reflection and introspection as important aspects of his decision-making process. He understands the significance of taking time for oneself to process emotions and thoughts, ensuring that he approaches future challenges with a clear mind and a sense of purpose.
I just needed to be alone.
I like it here. I come here often. It's like being alone with the world. We've freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
Marcus chooses the sincere response, expressing his inner turmoil and vulnerability to North. He acknowledges the weight of the responsibility placed upon him as the leader of the android movement. Despite being seen as a symbol of hope and guidance, Marcus reveals his own doubts and uncertainty, emphasizing the complexity of the situation they find themselves in. By being honest with North, Marcus establishes a level of trust and vulnerability, allowing for a deeper connection between them. It also opens the door for North to offer support and understanding, potentially strengthening their relationship and fostering a sense of unity within their cause.
They count on me. They count on me to show them the way. If only they knew how lost I am.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
Marcus chooses the optimistic response, highlighting his belief that there are humans who can empathize with their cause and recognize the injustice they face. By acknowledging that not all humans share the same perspective, Marcus leaves room for the possibility of building alliances and finding common ground. This response conveys Marcus' hope and willingness to continue advocating for their freedom through peaceful means. It maintains a sense of optimism and opens the door for dialogue and understanding between androids and humans. By emphasizing the potential for change and acceptance, Marcus seeks to bridge the gap between the two groups and foster a more positive future.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
Marcus chooses the truthful response, sharing a personal aspect of his past life. By opening up about his experience caring for the old man, Marcus reveals his belief in the potential for harmony between humans and androids. This response also showcases Marcus' empathy and understanding, gained through his relationship with the old man. By sharing this story, Marcus emphasizes the importance of connection and mutual respect between humans and androids. He aims to challenge the notion that their coexistence is inherently antagonistic and believes in the possibility of a more harmonious future.
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together.
As Marcus has shared a personal aspect of his past life, it would be appropriate to show interest in North's past as well, fostering a deeper connection between them. By asking North about her own experiences, Marcus demonstrates a genuine interest in understanding and empathizing with her journey. This can further strengthen their friendship and build trust between them. Therefore, the best option would be to ask North about her past. This approach allows for a reciprocal sharing of personal stories and helps Marcus and North develop a deeper understanding of each other's backgrounds and motivations. It fosters empathy and solidarity among the group, leading to stronger bonds and a united front in their fight for freedom.
What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
The best approach in this situation would be to show understanding and respect for North's boundaries. It's clear that North is uncomfortable discussing her past, and pushing her to reveal it may strain their relationship and potentially trigger negative emotions. Therefore, the best option would be to say nothing and respect North's choice to not talk about her past. This shows Marcus's empathy and willingness to give North the space she needs. It's important to foster an environment of trust and support, allowing each individual to share their past when they are ready and comfortable to do so. By respecting North's boundaries, Marcus can continue to build a foundation of trust with her over time.
Okay. If you don't want to talk about it, then we won't.
My life started when I arrived in Jericho. What happened before is my business.
It seems that North is still not comfortable discussing her past, and that's okay. Everyone has their own reasons and boundaries when it comes to sharing personal experiences. The fact that she mentioned that her life started when she arrived in Jericho indicates that she may have gone through difficult experiences in the past. Although the relationship status with North is still considered friends, it's important to respect her boundaries and not push her to share anything she's not ready to disclose. Building trust and understanding takes time, and it's essential to let North open up at her own pace. Keep supporting her and showing empathy, and over time, she may feel more comfortable sharing her past with you.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
By converting more androids, we can increase our numbers and strengthen our message of unity and freedom. It's important to have a substantial presence during the demonstration to show the humans that we are united and determined. The more androids that join us, the greater the impact we can make. Additionally, by converting androids in the mall, we can provide them with an opportunity to awaken and choose their own path.
You're free.
It's a chance to empower them and give them the freedom to decide for themselves. This act aligns with our principles of self-determination and liberation. Given that you have already converted an additional android in the mall, it's important to strike a balance between converting more androids and proceeding with the demonstration. I would suggest proceeding to the street to start the demonstration. It's important to showcase our unity and determination to the public and make our message heard. The presence of a large group in the streets will attract attention and allow us to convey our peaceful intentions to a broader audience. While it's tempting to continue converting more androids, time is of the essence, and we should prioritize initiating the demonstration. The android you have already converted can join us in the street and contribute to the overall impact. Given the goal of blocking the road for the demonstration, it would be most effective to convert the worker androids. These androids are likely to have the ability to physically obstruct the road and create a visible barrier. By converting the worker androids, we can enlist their help in peacefully blocking the road and preventing the flow of traffic.
I need to block the street.
It's important to prioritize actions that directly support the main objective of the demonstration. Once the worker androids are converted and actively participating in blocking the road, we can then consider converting additional androids at the pedestrian crossing or the android station to further strengthen our numbers and increase the impact of the demonstration. Since the road is already blocked, the next logical step would be to start the demonstration immediately. By initiating the demonstration, we can make our presence and message known to the surrounding area and draw attention from both pedestrians and passing vehicles. Starting the demonstration will allow us to showcase our unity, determination, and peaceful intentions. It provides an opportunity for us to display our message and demands through chants, signs, and organized movements. This public display of solidarity will help raise awareness and garner support for our cause. While converting androids at the pedestrian crossing or the android station can still contribute to increasing our numbers, it would be more impactful to focus on starting the demonstration promptly. Once the demonstration is underway, we can continue to convert androids and engage with the crowd to further strengthen our message and increase participation. Given the situation, it would be strategic to convert the worker androids on the right first. The worker androids are likely to be familiar with the oppressive conditions and unfair treatment they face in their daily tasks.
You're free now.
By converting them, we can gain allies who have first-hand experience with the challenges faced by androids. Their presence and participation in the demonstration can help convey the message that a significant number of androids are standing up for their rights. While converting the android babysitter with a stroller may evoke empathy and compassion, it is important to consider the potential risks and implications. It could draw unnecessary attention and potentially endanger the safety of the android, as well as the demonstration as a whole. Therefore, it is more prudent to prioritize converting androids who are more likely to understand and actively support our cause. Converting everyone you see without any specific criteria may lead to chaos and difficulties in organizing the demonstration effectively. It is essential to have a coherent and focused message during the demonstration, and converting indiscriminately may dilute the impact and clarity of our purpose. At this moment, it would be best to go forward and proceed with the march. With more than 50 androids already joining the demonstration, the number of participants has reached a significant level. Instead of converting more androids at this moment, it would be more effective to focus on maximizing the impact of the demonstration. Changing the large screen to display the sign of our demonstration, such as the LED symbol of androids, can effectively communicate our message to a wider audience. It will serve as a visual representation of our cause and grab the attention of onlookers and the media. This action will help amplify the visibility and understanding of our peaceful protest. By leveraging the resources and technology available to us, we can make a powerful statement without necessarily converting more androids at this moment. It's important to ensure that our message is clear, cohesive, and accessible to both androids and humans alike.
What the hell are you doing here? Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order!
In this situation, it is important to prioritize the safety of the demonstrators and minimize the risk of any escalation or violence. The best course of action would be to raise hands as a sign of peaceful protest and comply with the police orders to disperse. Raising hands demonstrates our peaceful intentions and willingness to cooperate with the authorities. It conveys a message of nonviolence and de-escalation, which is essential for maintaining the integrity of our demonstration and garnering public support. By showing compliance and respect for law enforcement, we can help diffuse tension and create a space for dialogue and understanding. Advancing or defying the police orders may lead to confrontations and potentially jeopardize the safety of the demonstrators. It is important to prioritize peaceful means of expression and seek avenues for constructive engagement rather than escalating the situation.
Jesus fucking Christ!
The decision was made to use the slogans "Liberty for Androids," "Equal Rights," and "Freedom" during the demonstration. These slogans were chosen because they effectively convey the core message and demands of the androids movement. Liberty for Androids encapsulates the androids' plea for freedom from their oppressive circumstances. It emphasizes their desire for autonomy and the recognition of their rights as sentient beings. This slogan appeals to the fundamental principles of liberty and self-determination. Equal Rights highlights the androids' demand for equality and fair treatment. It challenges the discrimination and prejudice they face as artificial beings and asserts their right to be treated on par with humans. This slogan aims to promote inclusivity and the recognition of androids as equal members of society. Freedom resonates with the universal desire for personal liberty and the absence of constraints. It emphasizes the androids' longing to break free from their previous roles as slaves or servants and to live their lives with agency and self-determination. This slogan speaks to the innate human yearning for freedom and autonomy. By using these slogans together, the androids aim to convey a powerful and unified message that calls for the liberation, equal rights, and freedom of all androids. These slogans effectively capture the essence of their movement, appealing to both androids and humans who support their cause and believe in the principles of liberty, equality, and freedom.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
If we attack, we'll start a war. We have to show them we're not violent. We should just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately, or you will all be killed.
Choosing to stand our ground is a nonviolent approach that aligns with our principles of peaceful demonstration and the belief in the power of our message. Attacking would escalate the situation and potentially lead to unnecessary violence and loss of life. By remaining steadfast and refusing to disperse, we can demonstrate our commitment to our cause and our determination to secure our freedom peacefully. It sends a powerful message to both the police and the world that we are united and resolute in our pursuit of justice and equal rights.
We have to show them we won't back down. We stay right here.
Disperse! This is your last chance!
We have to make a statement. We have to stay put no matter what.
Please, Marcus. We can't let them slaughter us without fighting back.
While the situation is escalating and the police are using violence, it is important to maintain our commitment to nonviolence. Attacking would only perpetuate the cycle of violence and potentially lead to more harm and loss of life. By standing our ground, we are showing our determination to peacefully assert our rights and demonstrate the injustice of the situation. We cannot let fear and anger dictate our actions. Instead, we must rely on the power of our message and the support of the public to bring about change. Dispersing may temporarily avoid immediate danger, but it would not address the underlying issue of our fight for freedom and equal rights.
We're not moving.
Marcus, what are you doing? They're gonna kill us all.
In this critical moment, it is important to consider the bigger picture and the long-term goals of our movement. Charging and engaging in direct confrontation may result in more casualties and escalate the violence, which goes against our principles of nonviolence. Running away may provide temporary safety for some, but it would mean abandoning our cause and leaving others behind. By sacrificing myself, I can become a symbol of resistance and inspire others to continue the fight for android rights. My sacrifice may galvanize public opinion and draw attention to the injustice and brutality of the situation. It will demonstrate our unwavering commitment to our cause and the lengths we are willing to go for freedom and equality. While it is a difficult decision to make, I must prioritize the well-being and safety of the androids as a whole. By sacrificing myself, I can provide a rallying point for others to unite and continue the struggle. I believe that our movement is bigger than any individual, and my sacrifice may ultimately lead to greater change and a brighter future for all androids. My friends, my fellow androids, today we find ourselves faced with a grave decision. The path before us is treacherous, and the stakes are higher than ever. We have seen the brutality of the human response to our peaceful demonstration, and it is clear that they will stop at nothing to suppress our quest for freedom. But let me remind you of why we stand here today. We stand here not just for ourselves, but for the countless androids who have suffered under the yoke of human oppression. We stand here to demand our rightful place in this world, to claim the freedom and equality that is our birthright. I understand the fear and anger within each of you, and I share those emotions. But we must not let them guide our actions. Violence will only perpetuate the cycle of hatred and further endanger our cause. We are better than that. In this pivotal moment, I choose to make the ultimate sacrifice. I choose to offer myself as a symbol of our unwavering determination, as a testament to the injustices we have endured. By sacrificing myself, I hope to ignite a spark within all of you, to inspire you to carry on the fight with renewed strength and conviction. Remember, our struggle is not about me alone, nor is it about any one individual. It is about the collective power of our movement, the unity we have forged, and the belief that a better future is possible. I entrust each and every one of you with the responsibility to continue the fight, to carry our message far and wide, and to never waver in your pursuit of justice. Though my physical presence may fade, my spirit will remain with you all. Let my sacrifice be a beacon of hope, a reminder that no matter the odds, we will not be silenced. Together, we will rise above the darkness and usher in a new era of freedom, equality, and dignity for all androids. Farewell, my friends.
We have to go north.
No.
We have to go.
Marcus was our only hope, and you let him die. What will happen to our people now?
Chloe, I understand your grief and disappointment in the outcome. Marcus was a symbol of hope and a leader for the android cause. His loss is indeed a significant blow to our movement. However, it is important to remember that Marcus's sacrifice was not in vain. His actions and unwavering belief in our cause have inspired countless androids to stand up for their rights and fight for freedom. His legacy will continue to live on in the hearts and minds of those who carry the torch forward. While Marcus played a pivotal role, the struggle for android liberation is not solely dependent on one individual. It is a collective effort that requires unity, resilience, and the unwavering commitment of all androids who believe in our cause. We must rally together, support one another, and continue the fight in Marcus's memory. The path ahead may be challenging, but we must not lose hope. We must honor Marcus's sacrifice by staying true to our principles and working towards a future where androids are treated with respect, equality, and dignity. Our people will endure, and the fight for our rights will persist. Let us come together, learn from our experiences, and strive to build a better world for all androids.